an evening Shrewsbury Town dreamt about, and perhaps Liverpool's youthful lineup may have ramped up the pressure upon them. Officially the youngest ever, 7 are teenagers, 3 making their first team debuts. At 22, Pedro Chirivella is their oldest player. By contrast, 10 of Shrewsbury's 11 played in the original tie. Dave Edwards is their only alteration, deputising for the injured Oliver Norburn. Jason Cummings, whose 2 goals earned this replay, is once again on the bench, hoping for a similar late impact. I'll do that opening again, actually. A match Liverpool didn't want, an evening Shrewsbury dreamt about, and perhaps Liverpool's youthful lineup may have ramped up the pressure upon them. Officially the youngest ever, 7 are teenagers, 3 are making their first team debuts. At 22, Pedro Chirivella is their oldest player. By contrast, 10 of Shrewsbury's 11 played in the original tie. Dave Edwards, their only alteration, deputising for the injured Oliver Norburn. Jason Cummings, whose 2 goals earned this replay, is once again on the bench, hoping for a similar late impact. So which results would constitute a cup upset? A win for the League One visitors on their first ever visit to Anfield, or a victory for a team of inexperienced teenagers pitting themselves against senior pros? There's certainly an argument both ways. Well, there are 55,000 fans in this ground this evening. 8,000 have made their way up from Shropshire. And it is an occasion in every sense of the word. And the incentive for both these sides is an away trip at Chelsea, at Stamford Bridge. And who knows, if it's the Liverpool youngsters who win it, how many of them may play in that one. Gathered in simply enough by O'Leary. I suppose one of the first tasks for any player is to just get a feel of the ball and just settle themselves into their first ever experience of Anfield. And that also applies to 3 of the Liverpool players. They've never played a first-team game here, or indeed anywhere.
Boss and Shrewsbury trying to play their way out. They've got themselves into a tangle early on. Jones trying to make something happen. Never arrived at his feet, however. Liam Miller down the left tried to find him. Liverpool enjoying the early possession. Played forward by Lewis, should be the goalkeepers. Max O'Leary at 23, older than every player wearing red. Well, it's an interesting evening for him, isn't it? It's almost an expectation that they'll win tonight. But they are the away side at Anfield. It's a goal kick. Sean Wally hoping he'd won the corner and is puzzled by the decision. Turns and looks at the referee and questions why Andrew Madley gave a goal kick. Here's Hoover. Williams going long, looking for the run of Miller. Other than the youthful faces, you wouldn't have been surprised at the way this game has started. Liverpool in control of possession and Shrewsbury backing off them. A much more senior lineup took command of possession in the opening hour or so, really, in the original game at Shrewsbury. Well, the Shrewsbury Town supporters have sold out their 8,000 allocation. They're behind the goal that their goalkeeper is defending. Nicely taken by Jones, who was fouled. Sean Williams penalised. The captain of the under-23s, therefore the captain tonight. Curtis Jones. And of course a goal for him in both ties Liverpool have played so far this season. Here's Vandenberg. Now Hoover. Harvey Elliott getting a couple of touches. Spread out wide to Lewis and on towards Elliott again. Trying to find Jones, he was unlucky that he didn't. Cleared by Goss. And Liverpool continue to dominate possession. Chidavea. Lewis, Elliott. Vandenberg happy to go backwards. Liverpool to start again. A couple of Dutch centre halves for Liverpool. Probably where they got that idea from. Going to follow in the footsteps of Virgil van Dijk. There's Clarkson. Elliott. Clarkson again. Chidavea. It might actually break here, it does. And an air shot from Pierre. Cleared by Love, back in by Clarkson. The flag is up for offside. Not much in it, but enough. Well, Neil Critchley, the under-23 coach in charge tonight, was hoping that the Liverpool supporters would get right behind the youngsters, and they are most definitely doing that. A proud night for him, as it is for many of the players out there. Here's Vandenberg and Clarkson, Lewis, Williams, Elliott. Elliott, clever ball. Miller, Vandenberg, Lewis, and towards Miller. This is too close to O'Leary, but again the intent is evident. First team debut for Adam Lewis. Not one of those players who have been involved either at Shrewsbury in the first game or indeed during the Carabao Cup run. Now the chase is on here for Wally. And he just for a moment looked as though he might get beyond Vandenberg, but Vandenberg headed it back to his goalkeeper well. Williams quite on the same wavelength as Elliott. It's another big crowd at Anfield. The occasion might be a little different to what they're normally used to. But they still turn out in their droves. Reduced price tickets, £1 for kids. It has certainly swelled the numbers tonight. Now here's an opportunity maybe for Shrewsbury with Love. If he can keep it in play, he can. The cross is charged down swiftly by Lewis. There's Love again. Broke for Lauren. And now they win a goal kick, Liverpool. And so far the young players of Liverpool's back line haven't really been tested. More questions posed by them than have been essential for them to answer. As it's Edwards who's gone down. He was just caught there, wasn't it? Well, since the 2-2 draw against Liverpool, Shrewsbury have lost both their league games without scoring a goal. 33 years old, Dave Edwards, experienced and a player who's actually won at Anfield twice as a Wolves player. And an interested spectator, Steve McManaman, watching on proudly. There. Williams. Kane helping it on its way. Here's Jones. Vandenberg. Clarkson. Vandenberg again. Nicely done by Elliott. Williams. Well gathered by O'Leary. Years old, Harvey Elliott. Already a handful of experience in the first team, and for Fulham, of course, last season as well. The youngest Premier League player when he played for Fulham at Molineux last season. Here's Vandenberg. Clarkson. Hoover. Williams. Hoover looking long and picking out Jones. Shrewsbury just about getting it away, and only just. Love helping it out.
for a Liverpool throw. Well, they all know each other's game. They have played regularly together for the under-23s and the under-21s in the EFL Trophy. Jones with a little touch inside, he backs Landell, making his presence known. It's cleared by Aaron Pierre as well, who's on the ball now. Here's Lewis. Goss helping it on its way. Love couldn't keep it in play. Not every Liverpool player is on a beach somewhere. James Milner very keen to offer his support tonight. Here's Van den Berg. Lewis tried to find Miller, couldn't quite. Now Sean Williams back to O'Leary. Cleared by Van den Berg, back in by Edwards. Van den Berg's there again. And the Liverpool supporters are liking what they're seeing of their 18-year-old centre-back. Or one of their two 18-year-old centre-backs. Hoover. It's a good tackle by Lang, and he's chasing his own ball, but he's not going to get to it. Really well defended that by Liverpool. And now looking to counter-attack and roared on by the Kop. And Lockett. Still demands from them. He knows it's a big occasion, he knows it's a test of their nerve, but his standards will always be high. Ordinarily they play in front of crowds of a couple of hundred in the under-23s. About 54,000 more than that here tonight. Here's Elliott. Williams. Hoover. Van den Berg. Williams again. Nicely done. Shrewsbury. Jones. Nice play by Liverpool. Elliott. Jones. It's a well-intended cross, but kind of split the two Liverpool players who made their way into the area. Miller and Clarkson. A chance yet, Shrewsbury. Spent the first 21 minutes or so
out of possession. Liverpool have won it back, and now they've won a free kick. Foul by Lauren. Well, he scored a couple of goals off the bench in the original tie, Jason Cummings, but he can't force his way into the starting lineup. Not yet, anyway. It's a goal kick, won well by Scott Goldborn. Williams felt the full force of that challenge. That's all part of the step up to playing open age football, taking on bigger men with bigger physiques, but it's the way you deal with that challenge that is so important as a young player. Now maybe a chance for Wally. His cross-in was measured, but couldn't quite find Lang, but he has earned Shrewsbury's first corner. Well, with three big centre-backs, you'd like to think that Shrewsbury possess a threat from this kind of position. Liverpool will have to be on their guard here. He banks Landell right in front of the goalkeeper. Edwards is in there as well. Pierre's made a late run, but they've gone short with it, and that was extremely wasteful. Now Liverpool trying to counter with Jones. He's not going to reach it. Hooked away by Pierre. And the ball has gone out of play. It is a throw to Liverpool. I have to admit, I'm pretty surprised that Shrewsbury was so complicated with their corner routine there. Tried to play it short and change the angle of the cross. I would imagine it would be a big test for those Liverpool defenders to try and repel a high ball into their box with so many powerful Shrewsbury aerial players. There's Vandenberg. Forward by Lewis, looking towards Jones. A collision has earned the free kick. Pierre and Ebanks Landell were right behind Jones. And Andy Madley believes that it was a foul by Pierre. Well, you would think that Curtis Jones will take responsibility here, but he's still deep in dialogue about it with Leighton Clarkson. Harvey Elliott's come across as well. Surely will be Jones that hits this. It is Jones, and it's straight down the barrel. And catching practice for Max O'Leary. Up goes Edwards. Shrewsbury really haven't got going at all in this tie. Took them a long time to do so in the home game, in fairness. Liverpool asking a lot more questions than Shrewsbury are of them. Here's Jones. Was he fouled? Yes, he was. Roshan Williams has been penalised. Free kick to Liverpool. Just a swing of the arm. He didn't mean it, Roshan Williams, but it was straight into the nose of the advancing Curtis Jones. Obviously there's a little bit of blood from the nose of the Liverpool captain. They snapped up their 8,000 tickets, Shrewsbury Town. And they are massed behind the goal that they're currently defending. Never comfortable to try and play on with the cotton wool stuffed up the nostrils, but there's no way Curtis Jones wants to come off, so he'll try and cope with those as best he can. In fact, he's just shaken his head and said, sorry, I can't. And I can't say I blame him. So Liverpool free kick. Vandenberg and Hoover on the far side awaiting the delivery. And it was cleared by Dave Edwards. Here's Elliott. Liverpool currently with 10 players out there because Jones has just this second had permission to come back on. Here's Nico Williams. And now Hoover. Vandenberg. Clarkson. Elliott cleared by Love. Won back though swiftly. The cross isn't a bad one either. Really well played. Adam Lewis it was who whipped that ball in. Williams trying to work an opening. The cross isn't a bad one. Headed away by Pierre. Wally helping it on. Another good tackle, this time by Hoover. Shrewsbury Town have struggled to get out of their half largely. Here's Jones. Urged to shoot by the Liverpool supporters. Worked something with Elliott. The cross isn't a bad one, but there were more blue shirts than red. And it's cleared by Goldborn. Liverpool supporters responding to the way their youngsters have settled to this task. Miller just crowded out of it, but Clarkson has it and Lewis drives it in, and he was probably caught in two minds between a cross and a shot. It's a special night for Shrewsbury Town. They've never before played at Anfield. They become the 99th domestic side to play here, and the first new one since Havant and Waterlooville 12 years ago. Mistake by O'Leary. Elliott and Miller. Shrewsbury. Williams, it's a foul. It's a free kick. Goldborn's penalised. He's been yellow carded as well. Goldborn tried to win it off Williams and missed the ball, caught the man, and he is getting yellow carded for it. He was very swift to apologise to Nico Williams. Don't think there was any malice at all, but he missed the ball and caught the man. Well, VAR is in operation because it's a Premier League venue, and they'll just check that it isn't a red card offence, and the height of the connection is probably what they're checking for. He was quite high up, and it was around about the hip. But the referee's view is similar to mine, that there was never any intention to do that, and that's why it's a booking. Clarkson and Elliott hovering over the free kick. Elliott swings it in, but Edwards gets it away. Shrewsbury. Jones. Lewis changing the angle of the play. Williams. Elliott. Williams. Again, good football by Liverpool. Dangerous ball right across the face of the goal, and it goes beyond the post. Shot or cross, well, only he'll know for certain, but whatever it was a dangerous ball in, and O'Leary was at full stretch, couldn't get to it. Neither could Miller in the middle. Liverpool continue to threaten, Shrewsbury yet to. And the 16-year-old and the 18-year-old applaud each other. There's Goldborn. Ebanks, Landell. Goss. Pierre. On towards Wally, but again, Hoover was there. Goldborn wins it back. Wally has it. It's a good ball to Goss on the edge of the area. Goss again. They've not really had any sustained spells in possession of the ball, Shrewsbury Town. Goldborn is offside, and that's the end of that one. There'll have to be a little bit of disappointment for Sam Ricketts that his team haven't really strung any possession together. They are playing on an immaculate surface. Conditions are pretty good. An opportunity for them to play some football. Minutes to half-time. Liverpool 0, Shrewsbury Town 0. An FA Cup fourth round replay with a visit to Stamford Bridge, the prize for the winners, but it's an incidental to the fascinating subplot to this game. Liverpool's largely under-21 squad here representing the club. Goss. Up towards Lauren. Again, Liverpool emerge with it. Chidivera's ball was a good one, aimed towards Jones. Hooked away well by Goss, but straight back into Liverpool possession. Kane helping it backwards so that Liverpool can build again with Chidivera. Clarkson, Chidivera, it's a good ball. It's well seen by Golborn to get there in front of Williams. Here's Lauren, who is such an effective player in the first match. And he was trying his best to get Shrewsbury Town going in this one. Here's Love. Woolley. Goss. Golborn. Pierre. Ebanks Landell. Love took it well, but was immediately pounced upon by Clarkson. Jones spins away but loses it. Wally then beaten to it by Clarkson, and away comes Lewis. He tried to thread it through for Elliott, couldn't quite find him. Here's Roshan Williams. Goss. Wally. Love. Cleared by Van den Berg. Jones. And again. Van den Berg will go back to Kelleher, who's largely been a spectator in this opening 38 minutes. Here's Elliott. Williams on his outside. Kane inside of him. Jones. And again, Kane again, and that should be offside. Well, no, the referee waves play on, and the shot by Williams is charged down, and then there's a foul at the end of it, and a Shrewsbury Town free kick. Well, the Shrewsbury Town players are convinced that should have been offside, but the flag stayed down. As this ball comes in now, oh, it's a brilliant decision by the assistant on the far side. Clarkson then got it across the face. Williams hit it, and then Williams commits a foul for which he's just been booked. Aaron Pierre gets caught by Williams, and for that challenge, Williams becomes the first Liverpool player to be carded. Well, it's a great decision by Nick Greenhalgh, the assistant on the far side, to wave play on. Just confirmation, Nico Williams got a yellow card for the late challenge when he caught Aaron Pierre. And still his side have been second best here. Liverpool's players continuing to dictate. They had long periods of control against Aston Villa in that Carabao Cup tie, but once Villa scored and started to wrest the initiative of the match, the seniority began to have its effect. The longer that this game stays level, it'll be interesting to see who tires first. Here's Elliott chasing, cleared by Pierre. To the interval. And the youngest team to ever represent Liverpool Football Club, are representing them with distinction. Here's Clarkson. Golborn allows it to go, and it's a corner. Williams didn't give up on it, and he won the corner off Golborn. And he's got one of the best right-backs in Liverpool history in front of him in the pecking order in Trent Alexander-Arnold, but he's learned his trade in a place that teaches their right fullbacks well. Liverpool corner. Headed away by Goss. Clarkson to hit it. Charged down by Wally. Not seen too much of Wally and Lang, the front two for Shrewsbury so far. Jones. It's a free kick. Foul by Goss. Liverpool have taken the kick quickly, but goes straight out for, well, eventually for a goal kick off the corner flag. Well, one way or another, one of these teams is going through to the fifth round tonight. Whether it be via extra time or perhaps even penalties. Goldborn's misjudged it. Elliott's onto it. Goldborn's already been booked. Needs to be careful. On towards Miller. There was just a second there where Goldborn was thinking maybe of tugging Elliott back, but he suddenly remembered he was on a card. Just checked himself. Here's Love. Williams has to go all the way back to O'Leary. Liverpool supporters appreciative of Liverpool's efforts to stop Shrewsbury from playing, and they've done it again. Adam Lewis hopping around for Liverpool in the left-back position. But he picked himself up long enough to make that intervention. I don't think he wants the ball back again, but he still helps out and brings in Chirivella. Kane. Clarkson. Lewis. Elliott. Clarkson. Final minutes of the first 45. Liverpool 0, Shrewsbury 0. Liverpool on top, no question. And they've certainly come the closest to scoring. But here come Shrewsbury maybe on the counter-attack. Wally with Hoover behind him. He tried to play it in towards Callum Lang. It goes out for a corner. 3 minutes of added time, and we're entering them now. And Shrewsbury have their second corner of the match. Well, they have to fancy themselves from a high ball into the area. Their first set piece, they played in low. This one, I'm sure, is going into the box. Sean Williams, a late arrival. Congested penalty area. Pressure on Kelleher. Well cleared though. And now Liverpool win a free kick for the foul by Lauren. Well, he was Shrewsbury's best player in the first game, no question about it, but he hasn't had the opportunity to dictate the play tonight so far. Lewis. Williams. And the flag has stayed down, and Kelleher comes out and gets there in front of Lang. Shrewsbury fouled by Edwards. Free kick Liverpool. He was keen to win it back, but just caught him on the follow-through. Vandenberg gets it back from Hoover. Clarkson. Jones. Clarkson. Jones again. Shrewsbury. Vandenberg. Hoover. A good run. Stopped in his tracks by Lauren. Up towards Wally. Tidied up by Vandenberg. And still Kelleher has yet to have to stretch himself, and there's a standing ovation from the Liverpool supporters for their young players, and from the Shrewsbury fans as well for theirs. It's 0-0 at the interval. Shrewsbury Town have barely laid a glove on Liverpool. Liverpool have had the more encouraging moments. Nico Williams with a cross-come shot that fizzed by the post. But at half-time in this fascinating FA Cup fourth-round replay, it is 0-0. It's actually Shrewsbury's 7th FA Cup tie this season. They've already gone to a replay for a 3rd time. And if you go back to last season, they've actually only lost one of the last 13 FA Cup ties. And that was at Molineux in a 4th-round replay at Wolves a year ago. And they are used to toughing it out. And remember, of course, they came from 2 behind to earn this replay tonight. So far, they haven't threatened anything at all. And they have rarely been in Liverpool's half. That was almost an opportunity out of nothing as Hoover's pass was cut out by Wally. It would be a great shame if it was to be an error that settles this game. This game looked as though it had been settled in the first meeting within seconds of the restart when Love put the ball in his own net. And already in the opening seconds of the second half, Liverpool have a corner at the Kop end. They've taken it quickly, hoping to catch Shrewsbury out. And hit over the top by Williams. And again, he's the closest to a goal. Just wide in the first half. Couldn't quite get over the top of this shot in the second. And he does like to get forward, and Neil Critchley well aware of that. And the longer this game goes on like this, the longer that you feel that it's not happening for his side. Surely it won't be long before Jason Cummins gets warmed up and sent on. Goss trying to get Love forward into the path of Wally. Attacking the end, of course, where the Shrewsbury Town fans are all congregated. We haven't had much to get excited about so far. Golborn tried to keep it in, he did. One back though by Williams, he loses out to Edwards. Edwards on to Golborn. Chance maybe here for Shrewsbury. Lang trying to work an opening, he did a little bit too much. Goss has it now. He tried to get his shot away, stopped by Kane. Well, they've rarely been camped in Liverpool territory. This is as close as they have come so far. Edwards heading it across the face of the goal. Goss can't get to it. Jones on the counter-attack. Liverpool trying to take advantage of the fact that Shrewsbury had committed men forward pretty much for the first time. Elliott, Jones went for it. It was on target. O'Leary with a simple enough gather. But the only attempts on target in the match have come from Liverpool. In reality, the only attempts off target have come from Liverpool. Headed away by Hoover, gathered in by Goss. Lang giving chase, it's forlorn. He's still on a watching brief. It looks as though he isn't coming on imminently, Jason Cummings. Here's Hoover. Chidavea, Hoover, Kane. Edwards, and the long ball over the tops hasn't caught Lang offside. He's onside, the flag stays down. He's done well, Lang, and then he's lost it. And here come Liverpool with Elliott. It's a different feel to this second half. Shrewsbury committing more men forward. Liverpool are trying to counter-attack. Foul by Pierre. He doesn't like the decision. Elliott sent to the Anfield pitch. Yeah, felt he didn't do anything wrong. Andy Madley felt he did. Well, this was the half claim of a penalty, but it looks as though he's tripped up over the ball himself. Hit by Lewis. The wall did its job. Hoover, Vandenberg, Jones, Chidavea. Nicely worked, very nicely worked. Here's Elliott, tries to open himself up for the shot. What an opportunity for Williams again. And a terrific save by O'Leary with the boot. And again, Nico Williams, the likeliest to break the deadlock. Liverpool corner. Williams drifts it in. Cleared as far as Jones. Trying to get a 1-2. Miller going, and in the end it's scooped out for another Liverpool corner. Liverpool supporters thoroughly enjoying their night watching the young players, and they're going to watch them have a free kick here, which they've taken quickly, but too quickly. and the ball will have to go back and be retaken. Jones took it, but it was too quickly, and Liverpool have to retake the free kick. Well, at the moment it's the Nico Williams show. 3 of the best chances have fallen to the right back. O'Leary's made the best save of the game so far. Liverpool free kick. Headed out for the corner by Ebanks Landell. Real pressure being sustained by the Liverpool under-23 side, which is ostensibly is. Here's Elliott. Jones. Elliott. It's another Liverpool corner. Well, if Liverpool do take the lead here, it will not be a surprise. Finally, Shrewsbury get a little bit of respite. Williams. Elliott. Kane. Edwards for Shrewsbury. Vandenberg back to his goalkeeper. Liverpool in complete control of this. Shrewsbury are going to have to change things because the way it's going, just hanging on and nothing more. Here's Vandenberg, and now Hoover. Ten minutes almost of the second half gone, and still we've yet to see anything meaningful from Shrewsbury going forward. Elliott tackled. Miller. Williams. Kane. Vandenberg. Headed away, but only as far as Williams again. Everything seems to be falling at his feet.
We have a message from Stephen Hesketh in the cop stand. Please make yourself known to your nearest head steward.
And he came the closest to scoring in the first half, Nico Williams. He's certainly come the closest to scoring in the second. And it's a good save by Max O'Leary. Daniel Udo readied and about to enter the fray for Shrewsbury. Away by Vandenberg. Goss with a header. Lang. Muscled out of it by Jones. Cleared on the slide by Lewis. Shrewsbury throw. They're going to make a change now, Shrewsbury Town. They had to, really. This match was certainly going away from them. I'm not surprised that Callum Lang is the player to make way. He hasn't really had much of an involvement tonight. Can Daniel Udo have more of an impact? Wally. He did well to get a cross away, actually. Had to give Udo his first touch. Goss. Edwards. Golborn. Here's Udo. It's a good cross, actually, and they'll score through Wally. First sight they've had of the Liverpool goal, and Shrewsbury Town have taken it. Sean Wally. They score at the end, at which 8,000 Shrewsbury Town fans are congregated. And with their first genuine sight of the Liverpool net, they steal the lead through Sean Wally. Udo on as a substitute with a dangerous ball in. Edwards with the touch, Kelleher with the save. Wally turns it in on the rebound. Liverpool 0, Shrewsbury Town 1, and the Liverpool youngsters who've dominated proceedings, who've had all the chances, are finally breached at the other end. Now VAR is checking for offside here, and they haven't awarded the goal yet. Let's have a look. Does this tell us anything definitively? That doesn't look offside. Close. And it will not be a goal, and VAR will rule the goal out, and Shrewsbury Town's joy is quickly evaporating. Well, Shrewsbury Town have been VAR'd, and the Liverpool supporters are delighted. Offside the verdict in the build-up. Not completely clear where that offside was, because it's been given in the build-up rather than on the header from Wally. Well, that's livened everything up, because Shrewsbury hadn't had an attack before they put the ball in the Liverpool net. And there's a wake-up call for the Liverpool kids. Well, Shrewsbury Town, welcome to the world of VAR. Edwards away before Udo could get to the ball. Thumped away by O'Leary. Wally gives chase. He thought he'd scored at Anfield, and he's not going to here, because he's made a bit of a mess of it. Here's Van den Berg, and now Hoover. Williams, Hoover, Van den Berg, Jones. Kelleher sweeping it away, up towards Elliott. Edwards, Goldborn, Udo. Good tackle by Edwards. Well, this is where the offside is. Goldborn, as he touches that ball, comes from an offside position, and that is why the goal doesn't stand. Here's Chidavea. Goes out for a corner off Goldborn. Kane goes over to take it. Did anyone get a touch on that? I don't think they did. It's a goal kick. Sam Rickett's team thought they'd scored. Ruled out for offside against Goalball. Well, the arrival of Udo certainly had an impact. Even if the goal didn't stand, at least it showed some momentum from the visitors, some ambition. Perhaps a wake-up call for a team who have been largely in control of this match. Williams under pressure from Goalball, and he lost it to Goalball, and here's Wallet, and it's offside against Wallet. Free kick Liverpool. Chidavea. Lewis, it's a foul. Free kick Liverpool. And the referee wants a word, and in fact wants to brandish a card to Love. Very late. Headed away by Hoover, won back by Edwards. Wally, Edwards, Udo. Liverpool just about getting in away. It is certainly a lot more competitive this second half than it was in the first, when Liverpool were strolling around, had something like 2/3 of the possession, all the attempts. These Shrewsbury now are beginning to let themselves become embroiled in a bit more of a game. And we'll know that this is a tremendous test of character. Teenagers all over the pitch wearing red, learning an awful lot about their trade tonight, and saved by VAR. The irony, of course, is that had this game been at Shrewsbury, it would be 1-0. Now Udo has to be offside, doesn't it? Well, the flag isn't raised. He's now got to the ball. Here's Love. Now Goss. Goldborn. Edwards. Goss. Edwards again. That looks as though it might be offside again, but again the flag stays down with Wally. His cross is too heavy. And taken down well by Lewis, but he loses out to Lauren. Shrewsbury Town are at last starting to make this more of a competitive match, and Udo has been largely responsible for it. And his shot on the turn is not that far off the target. He had a big part to play in the disallowed goal, Udo, and he was sharp on the turn here, and that's how far beyond the post he was with his shot. Definitely more of a threat, Shrewsbury Town. Jones. Chinovert. It's a good ball in, actually, and, well, it was a miss-hit, really, by Elliott on the far post. Didn't think he was going to get to it. Now here's Udo on the chase. Kelleher comes out and gets to it. Should be the goalkeepers. Still they hang on. Just beyond the midpoint of the second half. Liverpool 0, Shrewsbury Town 0. Edwards. And it's going to be a Liverpool throw. Hoover, Kelleher, Lewis, Jones, Vandenberg, Hoover, forward by Williams. It's going to be too long for Harvey Elliott. Goes Udo, cleared by Kane, gathered in by Roshawn Williams. Love isn't going to get to that. Adam Lewis is. Good first time ball to Jones. .20 to go. Liverpool 0, Shrewsbury 0. The flag stays down, and Jones with an air shot. It's not over yet. Still going. Jones deflection, could have taken it anywhere. It spins out for a corner. Well, the first attempt was an easier one than the second, but I don't know if he was already thinking about where he was going to hit it. He's well onside, and he just mistimes it completely. Another nearly moment for Liverpool. Corner isn't a bad one, but it's going to swing towards the corner flag. Nicely worked though. Lewis clipping it in. It's another corner. Headed away by Goss. Williams. Jones. Oh, complete miss kick that could have ended in the back of his own net. He banks Landell. Delighted to see it go wide. Again, variety on the corner from Liverpool. Kane drifts it in. It's going to be kept alive at the far. A little spin out for yet another Liverpool corner. Clarkson will take it. Headed away, but not too effectively by Laurent. Elliott does well. Clarkson drives it in, cleared by Goss, up towards Wally. Can't keep it in. Shrewsbury going to make a change, and it's the man who made this replay happen who's going to enter the fray. Jason Cummings. 2 goals that brought Shrewsbury back from the dead and has made this extraordinary match possible. The man who makes way, Sean Goss, comes out of the midfield area. Cummings is going to go up top alongside Udo. And it looks as though Wally has dropped a little deeper. Well, this is onside, and it's another Liverpool corner. Jones, faced by Wally. It's another corner. Goodness me, it's corner after corner after corner for Liverpool. Attacking the Kop end. Roared on by the Kop end. Just over a quarter of an hour to go. Hit it, mishit it, and O'Leary gathered it. And he tries to get Cummings involved straight away. Cleared by Williams. He kept it in play as well. The pass is clever. The header's going into his own net. Liverpool take the lead, and Roshan Williams is the man responsible for it. Kop end, supported all night, the Liverpool youngsters, and they get a little bit of fortune. Roshan Williams, a Manchester United Academy graduate. It's the source of nightmares. Heading it back towards his own goalkeeper, he heads it into his own net. And Liverpool, who thought they were behind before it was ruled out by VAR, now lead. And the youngsters have come through their test, it seems. They cannot believe it. An own goal by Love in the first match, an own goal by Roshan Williams in the second. And might that be how the tie is ultimately settled? Now you've got a feel for him. He's only 21 years old himself, Roshan Williams. Well, they came back from 2 down Shrewsbury Town to force this game. Are they able to do it again from 1 behind? Williams, Kane, Chidivea, Jones. Goal bournes are clear. Udo trying to win it back for Shrewsbury. It was a foul. O'Leary clobbers it forward, looking towards Cummings. Van den Berg wins it, Wally gets it, Udo looking for it, Wally again, Udo has it. Thumped away by Van den Berg. When Shrewsbury do get to the edge of the Liverpool penalty area, they do possess a threat, but they haven't done it often enough. Here's Edwards. Well, they've got no choice but to have a go now. Edwards once more. Here is Edwards. On towards Goulbourne. The cross isn't a bad one. Udo looking to get to it. Cummings looking to get to it. And slammed over the top by Laurent. And he took the decision that the first team were going to play no part. He had trust in the under-23s and in this man. And his decision seems vindicated. Jones, Williams, cleared on the stretch by Ebanks Landell. Goes Elliott, and he wasn't far off getting to it. Adam Lewis's diagonal ball was terrific. Well, the seniors might get the chance to go to Stamford Bridge, courtesy of the juniors. James Milner hoping that's the case. Well, Wally's the man who's gone down with a bit of cramp, I think, in the back of his thigh. Well, how proud will he be? Whatever happens tonight, however this ends up in the last 10 minutes, they have matched a team of senior pros and in many ways outplayed them. Joe Hardy is about to come on. Shrewsbury Town are making another change here. Wally going off, and on in his stead comes Walker. Liverpool are going to make their first change as well, and Joe Hardy is coming on. And off comes Liam Miller. So one debutant makes way, another debutant comes on. 21-year-old Joe Hardy, who they signed from Brentford only a couple of weeks ago. Eight minutes plus added time. He backs Landell. Cleared by O'Leary. Cummings chases, Vandenberg clears it. Here's Edwards. Clipped forward by Pierre. Just over 6 minutes to go. And a night that they'll talk about for a very long time, Liverpool supporters. And their youngsters represented the first team, the youngest ever side in Liverpool history. And it looks as though they're heading for the 5th round of the FA Cup. Shrewsbury with other ideas. Here comes O'Leary. No one's going to get on that. And it's chased out by the substitute Walker. Sam Rickett's team have rarely threatened. When they did, they had it in the net, but VAR had other ideas. And it's a tremendous shame if it should be an own goal that settles this. Sean Williams will always have his name etched into Liverpool history in a way. Jones, tackled by Edwards, fouled by Edwards, free kick Liverpool. Goalborn. Shrewsbury throw. Cummings beaten to it by Hoover. It was almost a hiding to nothing for Shrewsbury Town tonight. Once Liverpool's first team were not going to be on duty, it meant that there was almost added pressure on Shrewsbury to take advantage of this unusual set of circumstances, but they have rarely been in Liverpool territory. And it's all been about the way this man's team have acquitted themselves. Edwards hooking it away. It's gone out. Liverpool throw, 3 minutes to go. Foul throw. Gives Shrewsbury the chance to try and get that ball forward as best they can, as quickly as they can. Thumping it forward. Here's Love. Lauren. It's a great ball in towards Cummings, away by Hoover. Out for a Shrewsbury corner. Goulbourne goes across to take the corner. There's a posse of Shrewsbury Town players in and around Kelleher. Can any of them get them back into the tie again? Just about cleared by Williams. It was, and Liverpool are coming away here. But the pass is overhead, I think, and O'Leary's going to clear it. What an opportunity for Liverpool. It's all about decision making, and when you're that young, you can be forgiven for making the wrong decision. All of a sudden, there wasn't a Shrewsbury Town player in their way, but the pass from Elliott too heavy, and O'Leary thumping it clear. '90th minute. Liverpool's kids are almost through their toughest ever assignment. Williams. It's another clever ball in. It's another Liverpool corner. Well, he's been outstanding tonight. How much added time? 4 minutes is signalled.
Will be a minimum of 4 minutes added time. 4 minutes.
What's Liverpool under-23s game management like? Here's Kane. Jones. Elliott. Jones. By Ebanks Landell, not particularly effectively. Nico Williams clipping it in. And he went down low, Roshawn Williams, so it couldn't have been foot up. Liverpool are going to make another change in added time to eat a few more seconds off the clock. Morgan Boys coming on. Leighton Clarkson coming off. 18-year-old replaces 18-year-old.
Substitution including 84 Leighton Clarkson and number 77 Morgan Boyd.
Edwards hasn't got time to stand on ceremony. Away by Vandenberg. Forward by Walker. O'Leary comes out, can't pick it up. The clearance was decent. Udo looks for it. He's offside. Free kick Liverpool. Pierre helped it on. I think it was Udo who'd gone too far forward. Udo. Shrewsbury throw. 2 minutes of added time complete. Liverpool are going to try and make another substitute just to get the full-time whistle ever nearer. One more chance maybe for Shrewsbury Town. They're plenty forward if the delivery is right. It's not a bad ball, and beautifully clashed by Kelleher to one of the biggest cheers of the night. Well, he's not had a lot to do, Kevin Kelleher, but he's been well applauded for that catch. Liverpool making yet another change just to get themselves into the 5th round. Elijah Dixon-Bonner replaces Harvey Elliott. Youngest man on the pitch makes way. I think you'll be hearing a lot more of his name in the future. The player who's coming on, he's 3 years his senior, but still a teenager. Hardy. Well, even the way that they've managed time is worthy of note. Thumped away by Vandenberg. Another look at the watch from the referee. There's literally just seconds to go. Neil Critchley's puzzled as to why the match is still progressing. Goldborn takes the throw. It's given away to Hardy. Edwards gets in the way. There's only seconds to go. The referee puts the whistle to the mouth, and a quite remarkable night has been won by a group of teenagers. The youngest lineup in Liverpool history on a night when Jurgen Klopp took the decision that the rest would be observed and that the winter break would take place for his team. Up step the under-23s, in reality the under-21s, and they have eased Liverpool into the 5th round of the FA Cup. The first time under Jurgen Klopp's management, and the irony will not be lost that he wasn't here to witness it. I'm certain he'll have watched it, but it's a night that belongs to Neil Critchley. The fact it was settled by an own goal is perhaps the major disappointment, but in reality, Shrewsbury Town, who had the ball in the back of Liverpool's net, it was ruled out for VAR, didn't threaten enough, and it's Liverpool's kids who have passed the toughest examination yet. What a night for them, an historic night for Neil Critchley, a night that anyone who is here will never forget, particularly the teenage kids. Liverpool 1, Shrewsbury Town 0. It's Liverpool who go to Stamford Bridge